What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Today, set up in the parking lot at Tiny Town, we have some Porsches and some BMWs. So starting from left to right, we have the Magnus Walker Porsche 993 GT2. We have the mail-in Porsche 993 GT2. This one has been given a light wheel swap treatment. Nothing too crazy. Super nice though. Love this one. We also have the Porsche Cayman GT4. This one has also been given the wheel swap and slam treatment. This one is sick. Full roller on this, no issues. We also have the BMW 2002 with the M livery. Excellent. And then we have the 73 BMW 3.0 CSL with the M livery. So, these are out in anticipation of the video today. Boom, two new 2-packs. So we have the Porsche 993 GT2 2-pack that also comes with the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4. And then we have the BMW M 2-pack with the BMW 320 Group 5 and the 2001 BMW M3 GTR. Yes, let's get these out of the package and take a closer look. Boom, so first up we'll do the Porsche 2-pack. This is the 718 Cayman GT4. We have not seen this color before. Obviously, we have the premium in the white back here. This one is excellent. I've actually been sitting on this pack for a little while, just haven't got around to shooting the video. We do get a carbon fiber print on the hood for this one. I feel like the carbon fiber print is a little bit big. They gave it an attempt, but I just think the print's a little bit too big. A little bit smaller would have looked nicer. We do get a Porsche emblem there on the front bonnet. Headlights are going to be part of the interior on this, so it is part of this glass. So they're kind of lensed up, I guess you could say. We get some daytime running lights down here on the front bumper, and then some grills down underneath that, as well as a grill down here in the front in the middle. We get decent windshield wiper detail on this casting, and we do get mirrors, so that's a plus. We'll take a look at the side. We get the venting painted black here. Obviously, it's not opened up. We got good texture detail for that door handle there. We do get a little marker up here on the front bumper. I do love the black 5-spoke wheels with the polished lip. Excellent wheel choice for this car. Take a quick look at the rear. We don't get a license plate or anything on this one. We do get nice tampoed up tail lights with your badging there on the rear bumper. And then the spoiler is a separate piece. This is like black plastic that does come out. You could swap that out if you found one that fit those posts. Exhaust detail, nothing too crazy, just a couple pipes coming out the back, but no detail on them. Got gas cap detail up here on the front fender. And then we'll take a look at the base, dual riveted, and we do get a really good suspension detail and transmission detail down underneath. So you got suspension detail up here and back in here. And then you have your transmission drive shaft all the way back to your rear differential. Excellent. Next up, boom, the Porsche 993 GT2. This is sick. So for those of you that know, the original yellow deco came out in the older Boulevard sets way back in the day. This is probably like a $200+ car now, carded, and it's just, outrageous to go and buy one. So thankfully Mattel was cool enough to re-release this in yellow. I have seen comparisons between this one and the old one, and the yellow is definitely different. I think this one's lighter compared to the older. Personally, I don't really care. We do get nice tampoed up tail lights on here, your reverse light, blinker, and then brake light across the middle. You get the nice high GT2 spoiler from the 993. No license plate, decent exhaust detail back here, and then a couple indentions there on the rear bumper. We do get some nice indentions there for the venting on the rear engine cover. Take a look at it from the side. We get some nice detail. You can see the rivets there for the over fenders. For those that don't know, this did come with over fenders from Porsche. The 993 GT2 had those over fenders on them. They were bolted on, so it kind of looks like an RWB, but it's really not. We do get mirrors on the casting, so that's an extra plus. Side marker detail there. Door handle detail looks pretty decent. We'll take a look at the front. This one gets lensed up headlights as well, which are part of the interior. You get a little bit of venting there, which also is part of the plastic for the interior. We get hood pin detail on this casting, as well as the Porsche emblem there on the bonnet. We get windshield wiper nozzle detail as well, and then a couple more hood pins, it looks like, up here on the bonnet. One single wiper there for that windshield. Take a look at the front bumper. Venting is not going to be cut open. You do get tampoed up turn signals down there, and then decent front lip detail down here on the bottom. I don't really care for the Watanabe style wheels. I think this is the same wheel the original car came with. I'll probably end up swapping this out with a different set of Real Riders, but these are actually really nice wheels. I just don't know if they fit this casting. Interior detail, nothing too crazy. Don't forget, we've also seen this in a Super Treasure Hunt 2, the blue with the orange wheels. Next up, boom, onto the BMWs. So this is the Group 5 casting. We have seen this one before. I believe it was also in another 2-pack. I want to say with the 3.0 CSL back here. So I'm surprised to see this back in a different 2-pack because I don't think we've seen this particular deco in anything else. I think we also have seen this casting in orange. It looks like a Jägermeister livery. It was from either race day or track day, something like that more recently. But this is definitely the second time we've seen this particular deco. We get the exhaust detail here on the side, which is really cool. You get your BMW M stripes down the side. Number plate here with your Eibach branding. You got Union branding there on the front fender. I do like the Watanabe style wheels on this casting. I do believe they're squared. It looks like just the difference is the tire size. So you get a thinner tire up front, thicker tire in the rear. We get some painted up deco here for the venting, and that's actually open a little bit. So in the bottom it is open. On the top it's just a little bit of texture. Mirrors on this casting, super plus. We do get a cage in there, so you can see that cage running there and then up and across. Take a look at the rear. We get nice tampoed up tail lights, some more texture detail for the exit for the venting on the rear fenders. BMW branding there in the middle. Nice big Group 5 spoiler there on the rear. Other than that, not too much crazy detail on this one. We get exhaust detail on both sides, so that's pretty cool. Everything else on this side is going to be the same. Take a quick look at the front. We get tampoed up headlights with the X taped out across the headlight, which is excellent. Definitely period correct. Classic BMW front grille there, and you do get some texture on this part of the grille. And then you get this huge front lip that's also connected to the over fenders for the front, and then those over fenders also match the over fenders in the rear. A little bit of cowl detail up here too. It is textured, and then they did take the time to paint the inserts black, so that looks really good. Windshield wiper detail, and then a BMW banner across the top windshield. Other than that, nothing too crazy. And last but certainly not least, boom, the BMW M3 GTR casting. This is sick. So this is the brand new casting, first time we've seen this. I do love it in the M livery. There is an all silver one coming out. I believe it's going to be in Boulevard. Does not have a race livery on it, but it's still the same casting, over fenders, big wing, all that kind of stuff, cage inside. So I'm excited for that one to drop as well. We get really good number plate detail there with your M badging. You got your classic fender vent here that you would get on an M car. Exhaust detail here on the side, so you get black exhaust with like a silver plate to kind of protect against burning on the rocker panel there. BMW and M Sport liveries down here. You got Michelin branding, Motul branding, decent door handle detail, nothing too crazy. We got that white cage inside, which is excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. Turn around and take a look at the rear. We got beautiful tampoed up tail lights. We have like some trunk latches there, kind of like hood pins, but for the trunk. We get our M badge there, and then we get our BMW badge. This is a plastic 3-piece spoiler, so it is a separate piece. Michelin branding there on the rear bumper. Looks excellent. You get like a BBS LM style wheel with a nice thick tire on there. These will definitely be getting swapped out for something better. Everything else looks about the same on this side. You do get BBS branding here on the rear quarter panel. Take a look at the front. Beautiful tampoed up headlights. They look amazing. We got texture detail here on that classic BMW front grille. BMW badge there on the bonnet, plus 2 hood pins there and there. Beautiful venting here on the hood, which again is textured, not open, but there is good texture. You get a 3 number plate, obviously, because this is an M3. Some cowl detail, windshield wiper detail there. Mirrors on this casting. Excellent. You can see that huge front over fender there, and then that rear over fender there. And this front over fender, like we saw on the Group 5, is going to come down and attach to this front lip. We get some venting down here, which is not open, but there is good texture to it as well. So, this thing is gangster. Beautiful. Can't wait for that silver one to drop. It's going to be excellent. Dual rivets on this casting, and then you get a little bit of exhaust detail right here with your muffler coming out to your 2 pipes. Beautiful. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought about the review today on the 2-packs that we opened up. Again, a little bit late getting around to opening this one up, but all in all, super happy to finally lock down the yellow 993 GT2. And then I'm really excited about this BMW M3 GTR casting with the M livery. And then again, also waiting to see that silver one come out too. Beautiful, beautiful. So let me know what you thought about them. Have you found either of these 2-packs in the wild? If you guys haven't already, please don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate y'all tuning in and sharing your time with us. And we'll keep banging these videos out, bringing you the newest stuff as we find them. Shout out to the homie Alex who hooked me up with this 2-pack. He found that in store. And then I was able to pick this 2-pack up earlier today. Just running to the store to grab some odds and ends. And they happen to have one on the peg, so I picked it up. Thank you guys again. We'll see you very soon on the next one. One love.